FastCast Winter Cold Edition. I'm recording this in between GDC and PAX. So in the less than 72 hours that I was home, I took delivery of my first ever launch delivery Nintendo Switch. By first ever, I mean first ever Nintendo console that I've ordered on launch. When I was a kid, I was given an NES. I never owned an SNES. When I was like post-college or during college, I bought myself an N64, but I bought it, not on launch day. That wasn't really a thing back then, at least it wasn't to me. Then I owned a GameCube, and I owned a Wii. Again, not launch. You had to murder children and perform a sacrifice to get a Wii on launch. So this review is first impressions about the console and a little bit about my first impressions of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Number one, it's a cool little piece of hardware. When you're using it as a mobile console, it feels really solid in your hands. I haven't had much time to play it. I've literally had it less than 24 hours. When you try to use the little tiny controllers separate, that's a little different. I don't have a good multiplayer game that you can really try it out on yet, so more to come on that. But when it's docked, I have mixed thoughts. I docked it on a really nice new 4K TV, and then I docked it to my theater, which has a big 10-foot screen. And playing Zelda on the big screens, while fun, it really shows how this is not a super modern console. It is a mobile experience blown up to a big screen. So not to say it's not fun, but there's graphic stuff that I don't think we would have forgiven last generation. And it's this is supposed to be the banner new title for a new console. On top of the fact that there's a day-night cycle in Breath of the Wild, and during the day all the colors are washed out, which I don't know if that was an artistic choice, but it doesn't look like that on the handheld. But on my big 10-foot screen, it looks completely washed out. And this is a screen that is calibrated for Hollywood movies, and it looks good. Definitely look forward to a more in-depth Breath of the Wild review later, but right now, I'm loving it. I mean, I played it for one night, and the open worldiness of it, the running around, discovering new enemies, sort of gated areas where it's I found a spot where it clearly says it's getting too cold, you shouldn't go in here if you're cold. And then right by there, I found some hot peppers that were cook us too with these hot peppers and it'll keep you warm. The world building, the adventuring, the hinting is definitely there, and I can't wait to explore it more. So that's first impressions of the Nintendo Switch and Breath of the Wild. FastCast, see ya. Hey, thanks for watching the FastCast. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter at Mr. J Handle. And remember to check back because I do this a couple times a week. Thanks a lot, everybody. FastCast.